like the actual podcast.
Right, which is right now. Hello and
Oh, we're
welcome
live?
to the Zooming Hoosk podcast, and I'm your host Dustin DaHusky
I'm Kurdan Sourpuss.
with guest.
Wolfe.
Yay! We are finally doing one again. It's been a little while. I had just come back from a convention, so I'm going to quickly talk about AnthrOhio 2022 in, I'm going to say 15 minutes or less. 15 minutes or less.
I'm going to time you.
Okay, because I'm already looking at this. Okay,
Wait,
so
get a second
there I
opinion.
was the day before packing like a madman, which actually I was doing pretty good at it actually because I had a lot of stuff packed. Well, not really packed. Anyway,
Judging you.
I'm gonna put this down here because
What is this?
To get like one of those second.
yeah, that's all right. Well, that's just gonna have to work. So there I am setting an alarm for 3:30 in the morning the next day. So this would be Thursday morning. Guess what happened? Apparently it had set for Wednesday. So I woke up at 5 because I was going to be in Kenosha to pick up Briggs Buckingham at 5. Then told him, oh, hey, I'm going to be late because apparently my alarm decided to be set for yesterday instead of that day. So I pick him up. Nothing really eventful really happens. We get gas in Indiana. We get Skyline chili, which if you haven't had Skyline chili, it's literally spaghetti with chocolate beef chili with cheese, beans, and onions. You can have it a 3-way, a 4-way, or a 5-way. And I'm not talking about the orgy. That's just how they call their sides. So that was really good and immediately, laxative, but still really, really good food. Get there Thursday. We get registered. Kind of zoomy around. Not much happens Thursday. Friday, con begins. Typical small con-ish thing. So far, so good. I have my panels on Friday.
Which panels?
Projects 101 and Field Phones with Hoosk back to back on Friday evening.
Oh, they're literally in the same room and
Yeah.
back to back? That's good. That works out.
And
that is convenient.
That is actually pretty convenient. So I had fun with that. One of my Field Phones actually didn't work. The mic piece did not work at all.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have to actually use these phones. The more you use them, the better that they actually sound and function. It's only been a month since First Squared, and yet my mic piece or my speaker pieces work on the headset, but not one of the mic pieces. I was able to fix it yesterday by using a
Penis.
I did say penis a lot.
About 50 times.
I ended up using the headphone jack of headphones, really. And I started stabbing the mic. And it worked afterwards. Then I started saying penis about 50 to 100 times just to get the sound quality better, because the more you use them, the more and better they sound. So he heard a cacophony of penises from my bedroom, which I think was pretty amusing. So I got them working. It was just a shame I didn't think about it at the con, because people were interested in knowing how they sounded through the wire, but they were pretty surprised about how well they sounded themselves. But beyond that, have some fun. Cat is munching. I suited for about 12 hours, not in total. Well, in total, not consecutively at this convention.
That'd be a long time to suit.
The longest I've ever suited was 7 hours, and the last hour was a mistake. But I tried to first suit a lot more this con, and I think I successfully did, and I kind of want to do more of that. I have a future plan for future conventions I want to talk about at some point. So Friday goes pretty well. Uneventful, having fun, seeing panels, seeing friends, making new friends. So far, Friday pretty much sounds good. Then Saturday happens, same deal as Friday. You meet friends, you see old friends. became an Oreo sandwich in fursuit outside during the furry car show meet in the parking lot. That was fun. Was actually quite warm that day, and it didn't feel much more warmer. It actually was cooler outside than it was inside the convention center. So, that sort of makes sense. I had reenacting panel in the morning, which I was expecting a bunch of reenactors to show up, but they got blitzed and hammered the night before, so they totally slept through my panel. But I had.
What time was it out?
It was at 10 a.m. But you know what? Hey, I'll make it work. But a bunch of people showed up for that, which, a lot of people had fun with my stories, the pictures, asking questions. I think people actually got a lot out of that panel. Then later in the night, I was describing film photography. That was by far my biggest crowd of the entire weekend. I probably had about 15 furs throughout the entire time that, showed up and came and gone. About 12 of them stayed the entire time. I was pretty happy about it. In fact, on the AnthrOhio Telegram page, someone even made a review on my panel, and they had the most amount of fun at my film photography panel. Or was it reenacting? I'm not sure. People said they had fun at my panel, which always brings a smile to my face because I enjoy doing panels. So that ordered Checkers burgers for the first time because there's 3 Checkers in Milwaukee, which are in the bad part of town that I don't feel like getting either off my bus or driving there, and then I don't know what will happen.
What's a Checkers?
Checkers and Rallies is a burger joint.
Never heard of it.
It's literally themed with like a checkered flag.
Yep. And believe
to be like a kind of a 60s kind of
okay.
Yep.
I've seen it, but I didn't know that's what it was called.
Checkers or Rallies.
Rallies, which Rallies is more the branding for other parts of the country where Rallies was more predominant. There's more Checkers in Chicago than there is in Milwaukee, but there's certainly more in Columbus and one north of Indianapolis. So kind of a rare brand, but it seems to have a good enough following that these branches have not, collapsed. So I had Rallies, aka Checkers, for the very first time, and you know what? It's fantastic. Actually, I actually enjoyed it. The burger was a burger and tasted really good and tasted different than anything else that I've had. Their secret sauce was certainly secretive because
secret sauce, you say?
Yeah. I don't know. I enjoyed that a lot. Now I kind of want to only get Uber delivery of Checkers now because that's about the only way I could enjoy that.
Do you even have an Uber app?
Me personally?
Yeah.
No.
I've used it. It's not bad.
Yeah, it's okay.
I've never used it for Eats though. I've only used it for travel.
Me too. I'm sure Eats is okay.
King, I would highly recommend Checkers. I was, Saturday night. No, Friday night. It was Friday night. I'm at a panel. I'm hungry. I can only eat so many protein bars before it's like, okay, I would rather have something that would taste like food that, I could enjoy. The protein bars is a great way to feel full, have a bit of some taste bud, and then keep on going. But I was totally bored with them by Friday night. So I ordered Checkers or Rallies. Either one's the same brand. Because I've always wanted to try their food. Because in Milwaukee, the 3 Checkers, both drive-thrus, they have a twin. They call it a turbo twin drive-through. Because each one.
They were the first ones to do that before McDonald's.
Right. What, twin?
Yep.
Okay.
What's that mean?
The double drive-through.
Oh.
Which is actually pretty interesting. Mm-hmm. And it's on the opposite side of the building of the other drive-through. So they're always busy. So I figure, hey, I want to give them a try. I've always wanted to. I never get the chance, and I'm not brave enough to go through North Milwaukee. I could, and there might be some camaraderie of, oh, you've got checkers too? Nice. But I'm not exactly sure. Oh my God, it was good. Their fries were good. Their burger was good. Oh, amazing. Oh, and I had funnel cake fries. I had white powdered funnel cake fries. That was sex. That tasted incredibly good. So Alpha, if you get the chance, definitely order or go to them, because that was really tasty food. So there we go. So Saturday, nothing much special. Have fun. Going into Sunday, sadly last day of the con, but you know what? Still have a lot of fun. Go to, a few panels. I mean, I'm going through panels throughout the whole weekend. Closing ceremonies. Really, the whole convention was very, very warm and welcoming. Had fun. Couldn't complain. There weren't any complaints about the convention itself. I couldn't. The hotel, yes. That I'll dive into shortly.
Do they still have the same hotel that they had previous years?
However, this time it's much more run down.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. It was pretty nasty.
Are we talking FurPoc bad or
what's FurPoc?
Apocalypse.
Yeah, FurPocalypse was you got the charge battery.
Oh, it helps that this thing is on.
You had that plugged in this entire time.
So what had happened